welcome to A1R Psychic Radio, Moonstruck TV, and it's me here, Eleanor Grace, with you for the next 25 minutes or so, and we're going to be looking very, very much at your live readings, and I'm in London in the United Kingdom. We're at 7 o'clock in the evening, and I know that over there in the States we've got different times in the afternoon over in New York and in LA in the morning. So hello to all of you. And today we're going to be talking very much about your psychic experiences. I'll be looking as well into the crystal ball, which I usually do in my readings, and I think that you probably know that. And this here today is my quartz crystal, and this is with citrine. So we've got a great deal of prosperity that is going to come into the readings today. And I'll be interested to see who we're attracting to the show, and be interested to see what comes through from the crystal ball. Now, I use the crystal in conjunction with my cards. These are my Victorian tarot cards. I'll show you those as well. And you can find out a lot more about me at gracedestiny.com, which is my website. And there you'll be able to also have email readings with me. These are my cards here, and the Victorian ones. And I've just set up a new product, which is email readings, and you can pay in dollars. And that is with me personally. So I will be able to provide you with a record of your psychic reading, which you can keep on your server. How great is that? And don't forget, you can also buy gift vouchers. So lots to do. Check out your horoscopes and check out all of our services here in the UK, and also for Australia and Ireland as well. So with everything to do with psychic, we are the psychic brand. So that's Eleanor Grace, gracedestiny.com. Head on over there, have a look at the psychic store, and you will see email readings coming up for the USA, particularly for all my followers. And you can join me as well on Facebook, and you can have a look at my Instagram account, and that's Eleanor Grace Psychic Evenings. You have to follow, really, to be able to get some free psychic messages from me. But here on A1R Psychic Radio, we've got lovely callers coming in very soon. And I'm just going to get ready for those callers now, and let's see who is there and what we can see for them. So the crystal and my cards. These are tarot cards. Let's pull one out, shall we, and see what's there. Well, we've got big changes that are coming through, and I feel that these changes are going to be very, very much about psychic senses. We've got the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess is one of those cards that, really applies to all of us. We want to look long and hard at our psychic senses. We want to really engage with ourselves and try and find where our most intuitive senses belong. They may be in our eye chakra, in our third eye. They may be in hearing, in sensing, in touch, and also in feeling. I've just written a piece actually for a magazine all about psychometry and how to sense touch psychically. It's called clairtangience. So that might be quite interesting for another show. But this evening and over there during the day, welcome. And we're waiting now for our callers to come through. So again, changes, prosperity, the crystal ball. I always like to use the crystal. It's a really, really useful tool. And this is a quartz crystal, rock crystal, with the citrine element that's running through it. And that does give us a sense of prosperity, a sense of really being very, very focused on everything that we are doing. And wanting to look for new opportunities and new beginnings. And those opportunities really do come through with perhaps career moves, changes in our dynamic as well, changes in which way we are going, changes in how we are seeing future prosperity and what we want long term in our lives. And looking here, right into the center of the crystal, you do have several basic opportunities that are going to be shown. You're jumping over lots and lots of hurdles and obstacles. And I feel that this March time, there's a great deal that is in the news about what's coming up. And we also have that sort of 20th, 21st of March, don't we, with Aquarius in Pluto. And that's going to drive everybody to the edge, really, just for a little while anyway. And you need to be able to negotiate that really positively. And that's something that we can do together. And I feel that that's really important, that when you're getting to a point where you need to have some change in your life, it's very, very significant that you can access perhaps a psychic reading to give you a bit more of a psychic edge, but you can also gather people to you and ask for significant help and advice in the choices that you're about to make. So let's see the Egyptian cards. We're doing that too. We've got Egyptian cards as well, which is great. So the French for the tarot and the Egyptian. So we've got Jennifer here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, you're through to Eleanor Grace. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, yeah, really good. It's rather cold here. We're going to talk about the weather like we do in the UK. We've got a little bit of snow on the ground and we're not happy about it over here. But apart from that, yes, very well. Jennifer, let's have a look at you. I've just been shuffling here my Egyptian cartouche cards. These are very unusual little cards. I'm going to pull a couple of these for you. Let's see what we've got here.
Thank you.
We've got the winged disc that's coming through. Now, the winged disc is a very special card. It's about communication. It's about how you want to be seen by the world as well. And also, I feel that this is about you wanting to fly high, really getting some ambition together and soaring above the rest. And I think that this is either a guilty pleasure or a secret ambition. It's something that is hidden that you want to prove to everybody else that you may feel have doubted you in the past, or just that your contemporaries are ready to look at you and think, well, wow, how on earth did Jennifer do that? How did she get there? How has that happened? And I think that this sort of big pats on the back is actually coming to you. The next card is psoriasis, which is all about, in the Egyptian cartouche, it's all about how hard you've worked and your skill set and your ability to use your skills in the most positive way, not only to advance your own progress, but also to help others, because you're expanding your area of generosity here, which is really making a difference, I think, to you, Jennifer. I want to go to the name of Sam or Samantha. It's coming in quite loud, and I feel that this is somebody that you'll encounter in this progression that you've got right now. Are you aware of such a person at the moment, or is that a bit of a mystery right now?
Moment that it could possibly be coming soon.
Okay, well, I think it is. Are you about to change your direction for your career, or it's just a major jump forward for you, and it's quietly done? I don't feel that this has been a big, loud, oh, look at me. This has been very discreet. Diplomacy has been at your core. And this particular name of Sam or Samantha, I want you to hold on to, because I feel that this is a guide, a physical guide that is coming in to draw you along a new pathway. So it's very important, I feel, for you. So the High Priestess we had before, and this is your card that you've drawn here now, Jennifer, and this is going away from restrictions that have been placed upon you, not anything to do with you, but from external sources, where you have felt as though just had your hands tied a bit and that you haven't been able to do the things that you've wanted to do. You've been held back, and that's been because of circumstances, not because of your will. However, all of this is recent and it's going into the past now. So you're able to really look towards this particular card here, which is a new shore. This is you looking for new adventure and equally looking for new opportunity. Really important for you now to concentrate onto that level. So looking into the crystal, in the middle here, it's quite interesting, Jennifer, because I see you with yourself sort of wandering round and round and round in almost like a circle. And it's the middle of a forest here in the center of your crystal ball. That's great, really, because it means new growth, new opportunity, and that's what you've got. You've definitely got that. But the fact that you're going round and round and you're feeling a bit lost, I think, again, this goes back to the recent past. You are driving yourself forward. And I think that the end of March is going to be a real turning point for you. And that's something that you have got to perhaps work towards and have that on your mind as a significant turning point, and make it happen, manifest it towards you. Don't be allowing circumstances to pull and push you in different directions. This is all about you taking the initiative. Now, there's a man that's leaving your life, a man that's walking towards you here, Jennifer. But I feel that there's a lot of happiness, there's abundance as well. So somebody who has been close, maybe it's a friend or even a family member, are moving away from you, but you are being welcomed here, open arms actually, with somebody quite refreshing, quite new, with a great deal to offer you. And he's offering you a bit of a sanctuary. Does that make sense to you, Jennifer? Is that what you're feeling? You've had all of these hands-tied restrictions, not your fault, external circumstances. You really wanting to push forward for prosperity, changes in the direction, and you're looking at this lost feeling in the center of the forest in your crystal ball, and there is your sanctuary. There is somebody here who is welcoming you into the fold and equally wanting to show you a great deal of love and affection. So you've got this movement, and it's happening quite quickly, quite soon. So let's have a look then at what your thoughts are about what is in your reading. Do you resonate with the connections that are here, Jennifer?
Hello.
Hello, do you resonate with the connections that are here, Jennifer? Hi, can you hear me?
Hi. Oh, yeah, now I can.
Oh, you can now.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
great. That's fine. That's okay, Jennifer. I was just asking you if you can resonate with those situations. So what I've got
Yes.
here, yeah, okay. I just want to touch base with you because it's important that we're on the right track and that we know what's happening. So I've got this person that is welcoming you into the future, a really important character, welcoming you with open arms into a new situation, a new and loving situation as well, I might say. So, and you're going away from the restrictions. So have you felt very held back? Let's start there.
Oh, yes, definitely. I was held back for a long time, especially after I lost my daughter. But I kind of came out of that. So
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to do good for it. Good, bring something good out of it, and not
It's
dwell
always
on
hard. It's always hard, but
it.
you are being helped
Yes,
here.
yes.
because there's one person in particular who is wrapping you up with love and warmth and tenderness that I can see here in your crystal. So, and you
I
have
think I
to
know who that
use,
is.
yeah, good. Well, he loves you, and will do
Yes.
continually as well. But there is a person, a male, who has left your life as well. Um, I feel that this has not been a lover per se, but a family member or a friend that seems to have just gone, just disappeared, not passed over, but just walked away in
Right.
another direction. I think that you'll hear about that character quite soon. Just some reassurance is coming through here. Souls in spirit are with you, Jennifer. I do feel that there's 4 females that are standing around your clearing in the forest. They're there just to surround you, I think, with love. So, but there's four females. Your daughter, I feel that there's 2 elder ladies, and then one
My
lady
grandmother.
who,
Yeah.
yeah, and one lady. Well, she's got your
And my
daughter.
mom.
Yeah, they're all there. But
Yeah.
with your mum, does she have a sister? Because there's 2 ladies about the same age that I can see here. So it is
Well, my
likely that.
grandma has a twin sister.
Oh,
My
right,
grandma has a
okay,
twin sister.
right,
Yeah.
okay. That's what it is then. Jennifer, what a
Yes.
blessing. They've all come to
Thank you.
send love to
And I
you.
am.
And yeah,
And
go on.
I am. I actually. I'm in the process of getting my bachelor's in science and psychology too. So I've taken on some.
New things.
Progressing.
Yeah,
So everything you
yeah.
said is like spot on.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it's been wonderful to speak to you, and
You
I look
too,
forward to
hon.
speaking to you again. Okay, lovely. Well, if you
You
want
too.
anything else, then go over to my website, Grace Destiny. You can always get a follow-up with an email reading maybe, or something else that you want to ask. But it's been wonderful to
All
speak
right.
to you. Speak to you again.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye
And
then.
thank you so
Bye-bye.
much for your time, hon. You have a blessed day. Bye
That's
bye.
my problem. Bye. Okay, so I think we have another caller online now. Natasha, are you there for me? It's Eleanor Grace
Yeah.
here. Hello, Natasha. And where are you from? Where are you from?
UK Bristol.
Oh, hello. Well, you're in Bristol. Oh, I do know Bristol. Yes, I lived near there. Lived in the Chew Valley area for quite some time, so not too far from you then, Natasha. Let's have a look at your cards now and see what is here. See exactly how we're going to look at your reading. Okay, so let's take a card first of all. Hard work. My goodness me, you've been working hard, haven't you? And I feel that you have been taking things very, very much as in your stride, but then it's turned into a burden. So I do feel that you've got a lot of burdens and that you can't really help it at the moment. This is not something that you have wanted to really have in your life, but it's something that you've got anyway. So you've got little presents that are visiting you here, which is not very, very good, is it? You don't really want to have that. So here we've got your crystal. Let's have a look into your crystal ball. And again, we can see that you've got lots and lots of really important lights here, which really do make for a fabulous, fabulous picture. And I can see that now you're turning a corner, Natasha. You're going to have to do this really carefully. You are going to have to turn this corner, really make things happen for yourself. You've got great initiative, a good mind, lovely strong heart, but you're grabbing onto things that don't matter. So let go of unimportant people, negative people, and also let go of things that don't belong with you anymore. It's as though you want to cling on here to the past, and it's now time to just go forward and not really let that past affect you at all. So we've had this burden that you've got in your life, and now I want to show you really how you can change that. And this is with the Six of Wands. It's a tarot card which is making a huge difference now for you. You're about to receive a bit of an uplift, and this will be in terms of opportunity and prosperity. So I feel that you'll be giving yourself a boost, perhaps spending some money on yourself and really feeling as though you should do that and have some luxuries around you. You've been living life on the edge. Do you feel that, Natasha? Do you feel as though everything has been very cautious and that you haven't been able to be very confident? But I've got life on the edge here. So this is
Yeah.
week to week, day to day. It's pressure, 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 quite a lot of anxiety. Is that how you've been feeling recently?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the good news is that you've got the magician. Now, the magician is coming through as a source of change, and you are going to be seeing lots and lots of unexpected developments, perhaps even surprising you. And what I want to say to you is just watch out now for all of the signals that are here. Watch out for unexpected opportunities or invitations to be made towards you. There's appraisals, there's possibly interviews, but you're being put under microscope now with this card. So you have to respond. You have to really give yourself that chance to, shine and to sort of say to everybody, well, look, I'm here. This is such a lovely time for me, and I want to impress as many people as I can. So you've got some turning points now. April is important. Is there a birthday in April around you or someone close to you, Natasha?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that particular birthday just marks, it's that time of the year. It just marks the time of change. It allows you to develop. So take that one as a marker. So between now and then, it's only a few weeks really, but between now and then, set out your intentions. Really make sure that you have a clear idea of what your goals are, because you're letting go of bad things, really, negative people, maybe some bad habits that need to go, and maybe you need now to really start to feel invigorated in yourself, and also looking forward as well to how you can, I think, redevelop. You're quite psychic yourself. Would you agree with that? Do you feel as though you're connecting intuitively in your dreams and also in friendship groups? Your interests seem to be quite high on that holistic agenda, and that you want to pursue that. Is that something you're interested in, Natasha?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it in particular that you like to do? Have you tried the cards? Have you tried to develop your senses? Have you tried to look at groups that you could belong to, perhaps?
Yeah. I was thinking about going to a spiritualist church
Uh
too.
huh. Right. And that would be a good
And I
start.
used to do the cards.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that would be a good start. It's free, and it's allowing you to experiment and develop, and you can take it slowly. I'm sure that you would enjoy that and continue with the cards as well, because that's where you will find quite a lot of traction. You can also sign up onto my website, gracedestiny.com. You can go there and register your interest for a new psychic school or psychic development program that I'll be introducing really quite soon. Have a look at that as well. But for you, there's a parting of the ways, isn't there? I feel that you're very sad about somebody that you had a lot of feelings for, that you loved a lot, and they don't seem to be there anymore. Is that true? Is that what's happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a low feeling, isn't it, around you? Um, do you know a Peter? I'm getting Peter for you.
No.
Or you will do. I'm going to give you that name. I feel as though he's there or thereabouts. He's going to be quite a significant person, I think, for you. Peter is what I've got, but watch for the initial P as well around your life now and somebody that you will encounter. Now, there's a girlfriend here that I feel has been a bit duplicitous, somebody who has let you down and you perhaps feel a bit betrayed about. Is that correct? Is that what's happened recently?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's quite sad, isn't it, when you get this tussle and this push and pull, and yet remember what I've said about negative people suddenly leaving your life. Sometimes they do. And sometimes that has to happen because they've been perhaps preying on your good nature for too long and taking some of your energy away from you. So perhaps that's not such a bad thing. There's a grandmother or great grandmother looking down on you. I feel they're sweeping the pathway ahead for you. There's lots of brightness here, Natasha. You must just keep soldiering on. There's a breakthrough. Remember April. Remember that turning point. It's a good year. I don't really feel the last few months have been that great. But look forward with a lot of hope in your heart, because anxiety and this feeling of being down will leave you, and you won't be at all sort of displeased with the start of the year. When you look back, you'll see it as a turning point and seeing it for what it is. So it's wonderful to speak to you, Natasha, here. Thank you for coming through. Don't forget, my website is gracedestiny.com. You can go there and have a look around at some of the psychic school, psychic store, and all of the other readings as well, and come through to me at any time. So thank you everyone for joining me here today on Moonstruck TV and A1R Psychic Radio. I will see you same time next week, and bye for now. And I've been Eleanor Grace. Bye.